Get rid of bad habits.
Interesting. Bradley 10 wants to know which martial arts is most effective in developing a person's discipline and how, and which martial arts, in Mr. Rutten's opinion, is most difficult to master.
Oh.
I know it's a loaded question.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I think it's the one you love the most.
The one you love the most, but like if I would say MMA is the one that, martial art, it's now a martial art by itself. And I would say that's the best one. But is it the best for what he said? What was it? For
building character?
Building character. Yeah.
It's great for that, but on one other side, I like that Kyokushin karate or in jiu-jitsu for the matter.
Okay.
But I mentioned those two because all the there's so many karate studios here in America, they just give everybody a black belt,
Yeah.
These kids come to me and the parents say, oh, he's a 5th degree black belt. He doesn't know how to kick, dude. You're paying a lot of money, he doesn't know how to kick. It's the same, I took my daughters off, they did both the yellow belt test, they didn't work for it at all. And they walking the katas, and they gave him a yellow belt. I said to the guy, we're out. He said, what do you mean? I said, we're not going to come back. I said, you should have let him fail. That's what you should have done, because they need to work. They need to realize that they need to work for it.
Amen.
And that's why I like when you go in Europe and you do karate or whatever you do, it's structure. And so like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has that as well. You want to be a blue belt? Well, it's going to take 4 years. And that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, the most difficult martial arts.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. That's really a hard one. But I think I really like Aikido. I mean, to do that perfect. Like a Seagal, the people can say what I say about Seagal,
Well,
but
I mean,
in his art, he's really good what he's doing. Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything against Seagal. I'm not, because I don't know him personally, but sometimes I'm like,
yeah, I know.
Well, no, I feel with martial arts, there's what's hard to master, and then there's what's hard on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Like judo is so freaking hard on your body, and Muay Thai is so hard on your body.
Definitely.
But I felt like Muay Thai was one of the easier ones for me to learn.
Well, I mean, I think
Jiu-Jitsu is just hard.
I think it's a variation between
Yeah.
external art versus internal art.
Right.
Like Muay Thai is a very external art. It's very tough on the body. It's a lot of conditioning, a lot of kicks, a lot of
Right.
it's very hard on the body. Whereas Jiu-Jitsu is more of a mental game. Not that it's not hard on the body, but it's not as rough.
Yeah. And like Jeet Kune Do, I hate it.
And
not Jeet Kune Do. I hate trapping.
yeah, trapping. It works with other people who trap.
Right.
But once you put a boxer against them, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, there's principles that
Because you can't trap
apply,
on
but I'm
speed.
just like,
You can.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it looks great in the movies, and it's very cool. And it's a beautiful martial art, and there are aspects from that art that will work in fighting, but just that art, well, it's very simple. The biggest training ground, right, to give you exposure. Look what it did for Jiu-Jitsu.
Definitely.
Right? It made it world popular. I mean, the Middle East, it's in schools. Every school, they do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. So,
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's insane. So, if you say, oh, but Aikido is the best, show me the first Aikido guy. Because I guarantee if you're really good at Aikido and you think you can beat those guys, go beat them. Because you'll make Aikido as popular as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Right.
So, do something for your sport, go compete. And then they say, yeah, but Machado,
Machado Leo.
Machida. He said, but he does. He's a karate guy. Yeah, but he wrestled and he's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Right. No,
It's
he knows
it's
how
martial
to
arts.
merge them well and you can use something from everything.
That's
sure,
it.
because you only have two arts and two.
Well, one art is going to be hard to win.
Okay, is that it? Or is there
We'll probably take one more.
there are actual questions.